Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever dreamed of owning your own business? Maybe you've been sitting at work staring out the window, wondering what it would be like to be your own boss. Maybe you've Googled best businesses to buy or how to start a business, and everywhere you look, you keep seeing the same thing: franchises, big brands, big logos, big promises. But today, I'm here to tell you what most people don't know about franchising could cost them everything: their freedom, their money, and even their dream. I'm not saying franchising is all bad. Some people have done pretty well with it. But if you don't understand the hidden details, you could end up stuck in a business that doesn't feel like yours. So today, we're breaking it down: the real pros and cons of franchising, what most people don't know about franchising, and why owning an independent business like a GLP-1 weight loss center might actually be the smarter move for a lot of people. Let's get into it. First off, let's start with what franchising looks like on the outside. You see a big name like Subway, McDonald's, Planet Fitness, or some hot new burger chain, and you think, wow, that's a brand people already trust. They've got customers already. They know the name. They'll just walk in, easy money, right? That's the dream they sell you. But here's where things get real. When you buy a franchise, you're not really buying the business, you're buying the right to use someone else's name, their system, their rules, their supplies. Now, here's the first thing most people don't know about franchising: you don't have full control. Think about it. You paid all this money, maybe $100,000, $200,000, even more, but you can't set your own prices. You can't decide to change the menu. You can't run ads your way. You can't sell new products you come up with. Everything goes through the franchise playbook. And if you break those rules, they can fine you or even take your business away. Now, it doesn't sound like real ownership to me. Let's talk about the money. You see that big franchise fee? That's just the start. You pay up front. Sometimes $50,000, $100,000 or more just for the right to open up shop. Then come the monthly royalty fees. Most franchises take 5 to 10% of your sales every single month. Not your profit, your sales. Whether you made money that month or not, you still owe them their cut. And that's the second thing most people don't know about franchising: it can drain your cash flow fast. Imagine this: you busting your butt trying to turn a profit, rent, payroll, supplies, marketing, taxes. And on top of that, you got to send the franchisers a fat check every month, no matter what. It adds up quick. Now let's get into marketing. You think, hey, big brand, they'll handle the marketing. Well, sometimes they do national campaigns, but a lot of local marketing like billboards, flyers, local social media, that's on you. And guess what? You often have to pay into a marketing fund on top of your royalty fees. That brings us to the third thing most people don't know about franchising. You're paying to market their brand, not build your own. Now let me paint you a quick picture. Imagine two business owners. One owns a weight loss clinic as part of a franchise. The other owns an independent GLP-1 weight loss center, like the ones we help people open. The franchise owner spent $300,000 getting started. They pay $25,000 a year in royalties. They have rules about what services they can offer, what products they can sell, even how they decorate their waiting room. What? The independent owner spent $100,000 to open up shop. No royalties, no corporate rules. They can offer new services. They can partner with local gyms, spas, personal trainers, whatever they want. At the end of the year, the independent owner keeps all their profits. The franchise owner is sending a big check to corporate. That's real world business right there. And that's the fourth thing most people don't know about franchising: independence is often more profitable than being part of the system. Now, I know some of you might be wondering, if franchising has all these downsides, why do people still buy them? Simple. One word: it's fear. People are scared to go into business alone. They think, if I do it myself, what if I mess up? What if nobody comes through the door? At least with a franchise, I'll have a system, right? But here's the truth: systems can be built, training can be taught, and support doesn't have to come from a franchise. When you work with us, we help investors and entrepreneurs set up their own fully independent GLP-1 weight loss centers. We show you where to find FDA approved medications. We guide you on how to hire medical staff. We give you marketing strategies. And most importantly, you own it. That brings me to the fifth thing most people don't know about franchising. There are non franchise business models that give you all the training and support without the strings attached. Let's talk real numbers for a minute. With franchising, the startup cost might be $100,000. But by the time you add equipment, licenses, insurance, furniture, working capital, you're easily looking at $250,000 to $500,000 total, plus those monthly fees. With a fully independent GLP-1 weight loss center, we've seen people get started for under 120 grand, sometimes even less, depending on the location. And again, no royalties over 5 years. That difference can mean an extra $250,000 or more in your pocket. Let me share a real world example. There's a guy named Chuck. Chuck was a corporate sales manager. He had saved up and decided he wanted to buy a business. He looked at a well known weight loss franchise. The fee was just 60 grand up front, plus 8% royalties. Chuck was ready to sign, but at the last minute, he dug deeper. He found out there were hidden costs, required software fees, required supply purchases, mandatory marketing fees. That's when he found us. We helped him open his own independent GLP-1 weight loss clinic instead. Today, he's making $40,000 a month in revenue. He keeps all his profit, no corporate hand in his pocket. And he says the best part is he gets to run his business his way. That's the kind of freedom most franchise owners don't even realize they're missing. Now, I'm not here to knock anyone. If franchising feels right for you and you got the budget, go for it. But make sure you really understand what you're signing up for. Before you sign that franchise agreement, ask yourself, how much control do I really have? What are the hidden fees? Can I market my own way? What's my real profit after royalties? Could I do this on my own instead? Because here's the sixth thing most people don't know about franchising: it's not as turnkey as they make it sound. There's still work, still risk, still decisions, and in some ways, it's harder because you're stuck in someone else's system. Now, let's talk about why GLP-1 weight loss centers are a smart, independent business opportunity right now. GLP-1 medications like semaglutide and tirzepatide are changing the weight loss game. They help people lose real weight fast, and the demand is exploding. Millions of people are searching for these treatments. Doctors are prescribing them, celebrities are talking about them, and it's not a passing trend. This is real long term business potential. When you own your own clinic, not a franchise, you can ride that wave fully in control. You set your own hours, you decide what services to offer, you build your own brand, and you keep all the profit. No middleman. That's why so many smart investors and entrepreneurs are moving away from franchising and looking at independent models like this. Let me wrap this up with one more thought. There's a quote I really like: if you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. Franchising is kind of like that. You think you're building your dream, but really, you're helping grow someone else's brand. When you own an independent business, that's all you, your name, your future. So if you've been thinking about starting a business, don't just jump into franchising because it looks easy. Do your homework. Look at all your options. And if you want to learn more about owning your own GLP-1 weight loss clinic, we've got a free guide called Fat Profits that breaks everything down. You can download it right now in the link below. And if you're ready to talk about opening your own clinic, book a call with our team. We'll walk you through the steps and help you figure out if it's a good fit for you. That's it for today. Now you know what most people don't know about franchising. It's not all sunshine and easy money. Sometimes the better path is building your own thing from scratch, with the right help, of course. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. From my lips to your ears, I love you. I'll see you next time.